couldn't say just once a day. Yes, Mother dear, in the familiar human way.
The musical was written by Alan J. Lerner and John Barry. It had 2 out-of-towns in Boston and Philadelphia, but never came to Broadway. And it's based on the Nabokov novel. I think for me it's a couple things. It's one, making a few very big and clear choices to kind of shift the narrative away from Humbert and over to both Lolita and also the doctor who is interviewing him, Dr. Ray, who we've made a woman. The musical uses tropes and forms of conventional musical comedy, but when you put a man center stage in beautiful lighting and he sings a beautiful aria to a love interest, that's a sacred space, and we as an audience are conditioned to believe that A, we're supposed to root for that character, and B, what he's saying is true. And we're in a situation where we don't root for this character and what he's saying is not true.
It's interesting. You know, she's such a stigmatized young woman. In fact, when I first got the script, I was so curious, you know, sort of where they were going to take her. I was quite nervous, actually, because I assumed, you know, it was going to be sort of what it's always been. And by the time I got through with the script, I was just, you know, in awe of her journey and her strength and her tact and her wisdom and courage. And that is sort of the part of her that shines through most to me. I think she's a 14 and then 18-year-old young woman who has many sides to her. I think that you do see her innocence. I think you do see her make choices. I wouldn't say that they're conniving, but I would say that they are bold, and that they are, you know, she has a strong reason for the choices that she makes.
She is a victim of a world that tells a woman that she cannot achieve anything unless she has a man.
Absolutely.
And so, yes, she is undoubtedly a victim of sexual abuse, but I think that more than that, she is a result of a world that says, if you want to get ahead, you need to do this. You need to do this. And so she is really, to her mind, at all of 14 years old, out of options.
You know, I recently read an article about the MeToo movement that TARANA BURKE wrote, and she said that the original story that prompted her to begin this movement was in both parts inspiring and heartbreaking. And that really struck me, because when I look at this story, when I look at Lolita's journey, that's what I want people to feel.
The novel was written by men, the musical is written by men, so I think what we're trying to do here is not only reclaim the story, but also the storytelling. This
Absolutely.
is a male perspective on a female story, and so with this, we are attempting to make it a female perspective on a female story.
As a young actress right now, I mean, I cannot think of something more empowering to spend time playing than someone that says, yes, this happened, but still, I will move on.
That shiny nose,
Long may it shine,
filthy on socks,
let them be mine.
sitting as